Let's begin with Tamara Evans, who was with the Bevan victory celebration. Tamara.
The Bevan campaign expected this race to be close. They expected it to go well into the evening, but just a couple hours ago, Matt Bevan was named Kentucky's next governor. You can hear the party going on here behind me right now. Bevan took to the podium just before 9:30 tonight. He says this was a hard-fought campaign and thanked opponent Jack Conway. Bevan says he is proud of what he and running mate Janine Hampton accomplished. She is also the first African American to ever hold a statewide office in Kentucky.
And this just into our newsroom. Lexington police have charged Justin Smith, 18 years old, with the murder of a UK student earlier this morning. This is the story we have continued to cover. We do have a crew in Lexington today, and we'll bring you the very latest on this story coming up today on WDRB News at 4. Again, an arrest has been made. Police looking for more suspects in this case. Welcome back. We're taking a live look at Shelbyville Road in St. Matthews, where it has been snowing for several hours now, and it doesn't appear to be stopping anytime soon. The snow is starting to cover our main roads, as you can see, and the side roads. And in just a few minutes, Chief Meteorologist Mark Weinberg will be giving us an update on conditions around the area. Kentucky's governor claimed expanding Medicaid was not only a boost for health, but for the state's economy as well.
Actual numbers now. Because of Medicaid expansion, more than 12,000 jobs were created in the first year alone. That's undisputed fact. It happened.
But that's not the case. WDRB.com reporter Chris Otts found that Bashir has been referring to an estimate included in a state-funded study. It said the new Medicaid money flowing to hospitals and doctors would generate more than 12,000 jobs in 2014. But Otts says the number does not represent actual employment figures. He says those numbers actually show healthcare jobs declined in the state last year. Otts examines where the governor is getting his information in his story right now on our website, WDRB.com. So we heard you right earlier, 70 degrees?
I never said that. What are you talking about?
What?
No, I did say near 70 degrees. I'm just messing with.
More than 200 band members from North Hardin High School will perform tomorrow in front of 50 million people. The band started preparing for the parade 2 years ago when they found out they'd been chosen to perform. North Hardin is one of 6 high school bands that get this chance. The band was chosen from a pool of more than 100 bands. The performance will last just a minute and 15 seconds, but to band members, it's the opportunity of a lifetime.
It's not just going to be, you know, our friends and family, or it's not going to be the state of Kentucky. It's going to be people watching this in New York and people watching this in Texas, people watching this in California.
That's awesome. The band says they plan to do some sightseeing before and after the parade, of course. What a trip to take when you're in high school, to be in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. WDRB Stefan Johnson tells us how to avoid being a victim, especially if your Christmas shopping includes a trip to cyberspace. Lexington 9th grader is setting world records. Lucas Eder, a student at Henry Clay High School, solved a Rubik's Cube in only, get this, 4.9 seconds. Lucas was participating in a World Cube Association competition near Baltimore. His mother says his time will be a Guinness World Record after a 2-month application process. Lucas practices various cubes daily, but specializes in the 2x2, for which he already holds the world record average. This latest competition was with a 3x3 cube. I can barely even do it in a day.
Rachel, here along Muhammad Ali Boulevard in downtown Louisville, you can still see some snow on the side of the road, but the main road for the most part is pretty clear, a lot better than it was earlier today. However, the next concern becomes slick roads tonight and then flooding in the next few days.
In Kentucky, families of police officers and firefighters who die in the line of duty receive at least $80,000 and a tuition waiver to any state school or community college. Jenny's oldest daughter is attending Eastern Kentucky University. She says that waiver would have helped tremendously.
It would just have been so great.
I'm trying to get someone to comment about why you all were selling an illegal substance.
Well, you gotta need to wait for the owner. When he comes back, then you can ask him whatever questions you have and concerns.
The employee wouldn't comment on the illegal liquid being sold at the store. We have undercover video of you all selling it to a teenager, and we have undercover video of you all selling it to us as well.
Who sold it?
You were one of the people that sold it.
All right.
WDRB's Tamara Evans is manning the red carpet in the Highlands.
The Barnstable Brown Gala is always a tradition for a lot of people. They get out here early so they can secure a spot to see their favorite celebrities before they head into the party.